Now we come to the really interesting part. This is like right up there reading an insurance policy. But Cliff, over to you for the financial
Thank you, Glenn.
and the bylaw changes. Do you want to speak from there? Or?
I don't know, can you hear me back there?
Clearly, yes.
Okay, so then I'll shout and I won't use it.
All right.
Thanks again, Glenn. As mentioned a few minutes ago, there's a little bit of housekeeping that we have to attend to. I assure you it won't take long because I want to go and see the Dodgers. There are 3 items that we'll be dealing with, and after each one I'll ask the members present to grant their approval or their objection to what we're proposing. The first item to be presented is the year-end financial statements for May 31, 2024. That's our financial year-end. We have a statement of affairs and a statement of receipts and disbursement. These statements were approved by our board back on June the 27th. The statement of affairs or balance sheet has only one asset on it. It's not a big statement. It's the bank balance. The present balance is at May is $5,583. On the statement of receipts and disbursements, there were $4,019 of income coming mainly from members' fees. The disbursements totaled $6,053, resulting in an excess of disbursements over receipts of $2,034. The major disbursements were advertising, insurance policies, plus software and licenses that we had to acquire in order to communicate with our members and town residents. Contrary to rumors running around in town, as was the case in previous years, no board member, no committee member, no member whatsoever received any remuneration for their efforts. All of these efforts have been granted on a voluntary basis, and I assure you the board is very appreciative of those volunteers. If there are no further comments or questions regarding what I've presented so far, I'll read a resolution and ask for your approval, or by all means object if you do. The resolution reads that the unaudited financial statements for the year ended May 31 be approved as presented and as permitted, that the members consent to the waiving of an audit of these statements, and that no auditor be appointed for the year ended May 31. Any questions or comments? Then I would ask for those members present, if they're approving, to raise their hand. A lot of members here, that's good. Opposed? I'm pleased with that. The second housekeeping deals with item 27 of the association's bylaw, referring to the term of service for directors. The original bylaw states that the term is limited to 6 years. It's been determined by the board that this is a severe limitation and is inconsistent with the experience that the association has had. It's unworkable. Therefore, reading the resolution, resolved that item 27 of the association's bylaw be repealed and that be replaced with the following: that a person not less than 18 years of sound mind and having consented to be a director may be nominated for election as a director of the WBR to serve until the next annual general meeting of members, and that there be no limit to the number of years that the person may be nominated and elected. Comments or questions? All approved? Brilliant. Any objections? None. The last item of business is the election of directors. The slate of nominees for directors is the same as last year: Judy Moreau, Peter Gribben, Annette McDonald, Glenn Smale, and Cliff Preston. Resolved that the foregoing persons be the same and hereby elected to serve as directors for the WBRA at the favor of the board until the next general meeting of members. Any comments or questions? We'd love to have new people on the board. All those in favor? Opposed? Told you it wouldn't take long.
Thank you, Cliff. Eloquent as always. This is more or less the formal part of our meeting. I would just like to remind everyone, as was mentioned earlier, our cash flow will be going down when we start to hit into the 2027, I guess, election year, and we will, in order to have a robust approach to the campaign and also keeping the public informed, we will require some funds. So hopefully everyone has paid their dues and can maybe wrestle a couple of their neighbors to join as well, because we could certainly use the funding to move forward. I'd also like to say on behalf of the board, we really thank you for your support. I know it's a Tuesday night and there's a hockey game across the way and a baseball game, but thank you very much for coming out. It means a lot to all of us. As I've said many a time, sometimes we feel like we're a voice in the darkness out there and no one's paying attention, but you have, and you've paid tribute to the fact that you've filled out the appropriate questionnaires, so we get some good feedback that we can in turn pass on to the present council. So thank you.